This is a video on how to track stand. For beginners, very basic. So what is a track stand? It's just balancing at a low speed, so it's low speed control. So the first thing you need to do is just ride around slowly. It may seem too basic, but if this is a new bike, or if it's your first time riding fixed, it's important to put in a few minutes, 10 minutes, just going very slow. And once you can go in a straight line controlled at less than a walking pace, that's all you need. You just need to get comfortable with your bike, and that's all that this is. So the next thing you need to do is to be able to stop, because of course track stand is stop. So when you're going along at a slow speed, every 180 degrees of your cranks on the horizontal, just stop. You don't have to stand perfectly still, but just come to a stop and go before you fall. All throughout these exercises, it's important to stay on your bike and not put a foot down. It'll help your balance quite a bit. But of course, don't be strapped in or clipped in, because if you do lose your balance and need to put a foot down, it's really easy to say to yourself if you're not strapped in. So, ride along, stop, go, and find that balance. So the next thing you need to do is to go backwards. This is a small step, but it's a big one, because going backwards on a bike is very weird. So, go forward, stop, go back just a little bit. All you need is an inch. Because when you go back an inch, when you're in the track stand, go back an inch, your wheel moves 2 or 3 inches. And it'll keep the bike under you in balance. So, go forward, stop, go backwards, go. Try not to fall over. Same as before. Once you've got your forwards, backwards balance down, the next thing you need to do is to ride in a circle, because in track stand your wheel's going to be turning and you're going to be going side to side. So put your bars at 45 degrees or more and just ride in a slow circle and feel that balance of not going in a straight line, but still being able to balance the bike. Once you get it under control, just put in a little stop. Go forwards and stop, go forwards and stop. And maybe accidentally, you'll find yourself in a track stand, if you're lucky. So that's it. The last step is to put everything together, do a track stand. So, ride up slowly, come to a stop and turn your wheels, and then just bounce back and forth over that wheel. If you can get it moving backwards and forwards a couple times, that's all you need. Just feel comfortable with that. That's all you need. 5 seconds. You get that feeling of what it's like with the bike under you, balanced perfectly and in control, then that's it. Then you've got it. Then you've learned it. Because everything after that is just a step forward. More and more time balancing. So what's next after you got down a 5-second track stand? How do you make it a bigger one than that? Well, one tip is to have your cranks just slightly higher than horizontal in the front. This will allow you to push backwards easier, go backwards easier if you don't have the big leg muscles from slowing down on a fixed gear. Then another tip is to get those bars turned as much as you can. More than 45 degrees, almost 90 degrees. Because the more they're turned, the more back and forth you get from your pedals, from each pedal stroke. So you want a lot of back and forth to keep that bike under you. Also, you want your arms and your legs locked as much as possible. This will keep you locked to the bike and balanced as one thing. One system all balanced. Locked nice and tight. With that, you should be able to balance for 30 seconds or a minute or forever if you're lucky. So you see, I've only been doing this for a week. That's enough to get a good long track stand. Although, it's probably shaky, won't win any awards. But, that's all you need. Just practice, and then hopefully, over the winter, with the studs and the snow and the ice, you'll be able to do some serious practicing. Thanks.